I'm late, unoriginal, and have no more video ideas. Hey guys, it's Caiti. And today I'm going to be doing Instagram controls of my makeup routine. So currently I'm about to post some Instagram stories on my shattered iPhone 6s Plus. This is the baby that we're working with. She's so cute. This is my old iPhone. This video went around months and months ago, but I have no content ideas, so we're going to do it now. Also, Maddie Ziegler is literally like the prettiest person alive. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, if you're not following my Instagram, you should definitely go follow it. It's at Caiti_Mackenzie. You can keep up with me. I post updates, I post pictures, I post stuff like this, and you can help me with my future videos. But I didn't even introduce what I'm doing. If you're new here, hi, my name is Caiti. I'm a teenager. My birthday's in approximately 13 days. And you should follow me on all my social media, subscribe down below, and turn on your hashtag post notifications. And the shout out goes right here. Thank you so much for loving and supporting me and being one of the first people to watch my videos. So I'm going to be posting polls on my Instagram story, and y'all are going to be able to vote on what you want me to use to do my makeup with. All I'm wearing is eyebrows and mascara, and I'm gonna take it off, but we're going to get started. Okay, so I'm gonna post something on my Instagram story that says like I'm doing this video. You want to say hi to my video?
It's kind of dark where I am, so no.
That wasn't very nice. So the first thing that I'm going to be putting on my Instagram story is the Too Faced Hangover Primer. This is the RX one. It's like the cream. And then we have the Wet n Wild's Coverall Base Primer. So I'm going to post this on my story, and then we'll see whichever one gets the most votes. So I just posted the first poll, and this is what it looks like. It says Too Faced Primer or Wet n Wild's. We're going to see which one gets the most votes. It's been up for 26 seconds now. I'm going to keep it up for a little bit longer, but I'm going to put my foundation poll up. So the foundations I'm going to be choosing between is the Wet n Wild's Photo Focus Foundation and the Tarte Shape Tape Foundation, just because Which foundation? Question mark. The most boring thing about this entire challenge is waiting for people to vote. Let's FaceTime somebody. Jack keeps FaceTiming me, my friend Jack. A bunch of y'all keep asking if he's alive. Yes, he's alive. He's doing fine.
What's up, Katie's Corner? It's Jack.
That was good. That was good. So my primer poll has been up for 8 minutes now. 135 people have voted, and 97 people voted for Too Faced, which is the majority of the people. It was 82%. A lot more people wanted Too Faced than they wanted Wet n Wild, so we're going to be priming our face with the Too Faced Hangover RX Primer. I actually really like this primer. It's like really moisturizing, and since I got dry skin, it feels really nice. And also, I took off my mascara and concealer, so that's why I look like a mole rat.
Don't put on the vlog. You need to be happy.
We are primed. Foundation, ooh na na. Our foundation poll has been up for 7 minutes, and 134 people have voted. 68% of people wanted me to use the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This isn't concealer. 68% of people wanted to see me use the Tarte Shape Tape Foundation, and 32% of people wanted to see me use the Wet n Wild one. That's what the poll looks like, so I guess we're gonna be using Tarte.
It's Tarte.
It's Tarte, not Tarte.
It's Tarte. Katie's Corner subscribers, it's Tarte.
It's definitely Tarte. I do not wear foundation because I don't like it. But we're gonna use this. I haven't used this in a long time. It was also very expensive, so wee squiggles. Okay, so I'm just gonna let that sit for a few seconds, and we're gonna post our concealer poll because I don't have patience and I don't want to wait for more people to vote. So we're gonna choose our concealers really quick. So I'm gonna have my followers on Instagram choose between the Maybelline Master Conceal Concealer and the ColourPop No Filter Concealer, and we're gonna see which one gets the most votes. Which concealer? By the way, if the results for the polls change like after I've already done them, it's not my fault. I'm just gonna be doing them like as I see it, so don't at me. I need to wet my beauty blender.
That's okay, Katie. Just get up and go to the bathroom.
Jack, can I tell you a funny story? So, I was in language arts class today, and there's this kid that sits at my table, and we were talking about the like new school laptops that the school gave us. And I go, it's so thick, it's so annoying. And he goes, thicker's always better. Ew, I look so pale. Oh my gosh. I look like a ghost. Okay, so we blended in all our foundation, and I only did one layer. The foundation is like really, really thin and like not a lot of coverage, but it is pretty. I just look really, really pale because it is a light for me, but we're gonna check to see what the concealer like ratio is. Does that make sense? The concealer poll is still going. It's only been up for 2 minutes, but now we're gonna ask to see which loose powder we wanna use. Mute yourself! So they're gonna choose between the Pretty Vulgar Powder Broom Matte Powder or the Sorbet Mineral Secret Loose Reflecting Finishing Powder, and we're gonna see which one gets the most votes. People need to vote faster! Okay, well, while people are still voting on the concealer, because it's only been up for 4 minutes, we're gonna do another layer of foundation. A lot of y'all seem to be voting for like high-end products instead of drugstore, which I think is kind of like funny because I thought a lot more people were gonna be voting for drugstore, but like y'all wanted the Tarte foundation, you wanted the Too Faced, whatchamacallit, and like, I don't know, I just thought a lot more people would want like drugstore, and a lot of y'all are actually wanting like high-end. I give up on waiting, so the concealer that has been chosen is the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. Let's see how many people voted. Around 100 people voted, and 76% of y'all wanted me to use the ColourPop concealer, and 24% of y'all wanted me to use the Maybelline concealer. That's what the poll looks like, so we're going to be using this one. I actually really like this concealer. I haven't used it in a fat second though. Cute. So now we're going to post the bronzer poll. The powder poll is still setting. I just made a pun. Did anyone see it? The powder poll is still setting. Get it? Because it's setting powder. A few people have seen it, but I want more people to see it. I want to get the like most amount of people as possible. So we're going to do the bronzer one. I'm going to have people choose between the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer and the Hoola Benefit Bronzer. And we're going to see, I think this is going to be fun to see which one people choose. Although I do think they're going to choose the Benefit Bronzer just because it's more popular. I know when famous people do this challenge, they have like usually thousands and thousands of people looking at their stories as soon as they post their thing. But I only have like 7,000 followers on Instagram, which is a lot. But like that doesn't mean that thousands of people are going to see my story automatically. So we've gotten like a few hundred looking at every story. So I'm sorry that this isn't a super accurate reflection of like the people, but it's fine. My powder product has been up for around 6 minutes, and 70% of y'all wanted me to use the Pretty Vulgar powder, and 30% of y'all wanted me to use Sorbet. So Pretty Vulgar won. I really, really, really like this powder. It's so finely milled and it sets your face really well. So we're gonna ask the people what blush. We have the Tarte Blush in the shade Party, and we have the Laura Geller blush in the shade Baked, and we're gonna see what my Instagram followers want me to use. While we're doing this, we're gonna make a TikTok. I just got TikTok a few weeks ago. I haven't made one since I got it, but I used to be a TikTok legend. Go follow me. I have 2,500 fans. My TikTok's in the down below. My recent one has 2,000 views. I legit have not made a TikTok since the beginning of 2018. Wow. I've not made a TikTok in so long. I remember you have to put it on like slow to like make it better. How do you do that? Speed? 0.5. Is that too slow? That's fast. I killed that. Dude, don't even tell me I didn't kill that. I know I did. 110 people have voted, and I have 58% Hoola, 42% Butter Bronzer. That's actually the closest we've come. So I'm going to screenshot this and show y'all. That's what it says as soon as I'm looking at it. So we're going to wipe off my powder. That's bronzer done. Now we're going to see what blush y'all chose. So between the Laura Geller blush and the Tarte blush, y'all chose the... And 67% of you guys said you wanted the Tarte blush, and 33% said you wanted Laura Geller. I love this blush. It's really, really, really good. My cheeks kind of look like they already have blush on. It's just from the bronzer. My cheeks get really red really easily because they're very sensitive. So just like putting a brush on it will make it turn red. But I promise I didn't put blush on or anything until now. So highlight is the last step of my makeup routine. So we're gonna vote on which brow pencil to use. So I'm not gonna give you guys the option of my favorite brow pencil, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills one, because I want to see which one you choose. This is the Precisely My Brow Pencil by Benefit, and this is the Shop Miss A AOA Studio Brow Pencil. These are both really good, and I wanted to see if y'all would choose drugstore or high-end. I definitely think you're gonna choose high-end, just because Shop Miss A isn't a super popular brand, but Benefit is. But we will see. So I'm looking back at the previous polls, and it seems like the majority isn't changing, although the percent might be going higher because more people are viewing my story. It seems like the products that I already used are still the main contending ones. So like the first poll that I posted was 30 minutes ago, and it's the primer poll, and now 500 people have seen it. So more people are voting, but they're still voting the Too Faced one. And like same for the foundation, like 500 people have seen it, but they're still voting the Tarte foundation. It seems like the high-end products are winning all of them. The closest one we still have is bronzer, and now 200 people have seen it. The margin has grown closer, but that's it. Like now Hoola bronzer is 52 and butter bronzer is 48, which is a really close comparison. Dang, okay, 50 people, I'm not going to choose my brow products yet, but 50 people have seen my story in 2 minutes for the brow pencil, and 92% said Benefit over Shop Miss A brow pencil, which I was totally expecting, but that's just crazy. So the next poll I'm going to put up is eyeshadow, and I'm going to see if you guys want me to use the Laura Lee Nudie Patootie eyeshadow palette or the Kylie Jenner collaboration with Chris palette. This is what it looks like. I'm going to see which one you guys want to see me use. Both of these palettes are cool toned palettes. Just this is darker colors and this is like lighter colors. They're both super pretty. I love both palettes, and I'm going to see which one you guys want me to use. But now we're going to look at the brow product. So it has been up for 5 minutes. 100 people have voted, and 88% people want to see me do my eyebrows with the Precisely My Brow Pencil, and 12% want me to do it with the AOA. So the percentage did go up a lot, surprisingly, because it was at 2%. But we're gonna screenshot this and then do our eyebrows. Also, I just want to say that I'm sorry I'm not leaving the polls up for too long, because a lot more people would see the polls if I left them up for longer, which I probably should have done the polls before I started filming, but I'm not that coordinated. It's fine. I'm finding a consistency that no matter how many people vote, the products that I've been using are the ones that the majority of the people want to see, because now my story has like almost 1,000 views on my first product, the primer, and people still want to see the Too Faced one and like the Tarte foundation. So not much is changing based on product. It's just the number of votes. But my eyebrows are done, and I didn't ask you guys for eyebrow gel, and I'm not going to, just because I don't want to, since I already posted eyeshadow. But I'm going to check to see what the eyeshadow palette result is. I'm actually really curious to see what the result is going to be with the eyeshadow palette, just because Kylie is such a big like person, but also Laura Lee is a really big person in the beauty community, so that's going to be exciting. My eyeshadow palette poll has been up for approximately 7 minutes. Around 140 people have seen it, and 61% of y'all voted on Kylie and 39 voted on Laura Lee. I was actually not sure which palette was going to get more votes, but now we are going to be doing a look with the Kylie palette. If you guys did not watch my video over Vlogmas when Cole, my best friend, and I switched Christmas presents, you wouldn't know this, but he bought me this Kylie eyeshadow palette for Christmas. I played around with it like 2 or 3 times, not too much, but today we're just going to be doing a simple, fun little look. I'll probably call him after and ask him and be like, hey, guess which eyeshadow palette I'm using. So the first shade I'm going to be using is right here, and this called Payback's a B word. We're not going to say that word though, because this is a family-friendly channel. All the shades in this palette are cool tone, and I will say normally I am a warm tone girl when it comes to eyeshadow, just because I prefer those colors on me. But I love getting to play outside the box, and since I'm not going to be doing anything tonight, like I'm just going to take this makeup off like a little while after I film, it's fun to play around, and I haven't really played around with these types of colors in a long time. So I'm going to be taking the shade I Love Myself, which is right here. This is like a peachy kind of nude color, and I'm going to blend that on top of Payback's a B word, just to kind of smoke out the edges a little bit and keep them blended out. So now I'm going to take the shade It's an Emergency, which is right here, and that is that really pretty like cool tone taupe color, and we're going to be putting that right in the crease on the outer V. So I'm noticing that the colors in the pan are not coming off as the same colors on my eye, because that shade right there looks like a cool tone brownish. It looks like it has a little bit of a purple undertone, but on my eye, like that is not the same color that looked on my eye. Also, It's an Emergency, the shade I'm using right now, looks a lot more brown here, but it looks so much more gray on my eyes. So I am kind of noticing that, which is a little annoying, just because I wanted a more... Guess who's calling me? Guess what?
What?
I posted an Instagram poll and I said, which eyeshadow palette should I use? And my fans wanted me to use the Kylie palette.
What's up, Catesters? My name's Cole. Nice to meet y'all. Yeah, right now we're blending the creases.
That was good. Okay, so this is what it looks like so far. I'm just taking the same colors and I'm going to put them on my bottom lash line, and then we're going to do a shimmer on the inner portion of our lid. That's what the look looks like, and now I'm going to put a shimmer on my inner lid. I'm not sure what color I want to use yet because there's so many gorgeous shimmers in this palette, but we're going to test a couple. So I'm thinking I want to use this shade right here called Vodka Tonic. It's like a champagne-y golden shade right there, and I'm just going to put this on my finger and put it. Wow. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but that is gorgeous. This is the shade Vodka Tonic swatched right here, and as we can see, it shows up as a more like gold kind of shimmer, but on my lid it looks like bronzy purpley grayish. So I'm just gonna say the colors aren't necessarily the same, but they are pretty. Just know that you're not gonna get exactly what is like being sold to you. I don't know if that makes any sense whatsoever, but it's still a pretty palette. So now I'm gonna take the shade Haters right here, which is just like this gray silver color, and put that on the inner corner just so we can get some glow. Do you approve of my eyeshadow look? Just say you approve of it.
Okay, I approve of it.
I'm going to post on my Instagram story, and we're going to see if you guys want me to choose the Maybelline Lash Sensational or the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. Both of these are really good. I think this one's definitely a dupe for this mascara because this one's really expensive, but we're going to see which one y'all choose. So while people are voting on the mascara poll, we're going to choose a highlighter poll so that y'all can choose which one you want me to use. So I'm going to post a poll, and you guys get to choose between my favorite Ofra Everglow Nikki Tutorials highlight, and it will be the white shade called Glazed Donut, or the Pure Afterglow highlight, and this one is so pretty. It's more gold toned. I love both of these highlights, but we're going to see which one you guys want me to use. So my mascara poll has been up for 6 minutes now, and 68% of y'all want to see me use the Roller Lash Mascara, and 32% of y'all want to see me use the Maybelline. So Roller Lash won. 120 people have seen this poll, so we're gonna go ahead and put the Roller Lash on. Okay, so this is the mascara. I actually really like the look together with the mascara and like the eyeshadow. I think it looks really pretty, and I like the colors a lot. I feel like the mascara just pulled it all together. It makes my eyes pop a lot too, like they look very blue. So now we're gonna see the highlight options. So this has been on my story for 7 minutes, and 130 people voted, and 77% of you guys wanted Ofra Glazed Donut, and 23% wanted the Pure highlight. So I'm so glad y'all chose that because that's my favorite. Sparkle, 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 sparkle. So the highlight is done. It is so pretty. This highlight never fails to impress me. So now we're going to vote on the lip gloss. So the first one I have is the Brilliance Moisturizing Clear Lip Gloss, and I love this one. And then we also have the NYX Butter Gloss, and this one's in the shade Creme Brulee. So I'm going to post this story, and this is the last story I will be posting on my Instagram. Show them your merch.
Look at this. We're out here popping with the Casters holsters.
Custom by me. Should I make my own merch? Would that be fun and fresh? This poll has been up for 5 minutes, and I really want to finish filming this video because it's been an hour. But the lip gloss that was voted was the Brilliance lip gloss. There was 110 people who voted, and 71% of people wanted to see that one. That's what it looks like. 71% wanted the Brilliance lip gloss, so we're going to put the clear one on. It's super pretty, and I really love that lip gloss. And we are done. So this is the final look for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and thank you for choosing all my makeup on my Instagram story. From Cole and I, peace in the Middle East. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. Don't forget to turn on your hashtag post notifications to get notified every time I post a video. I hope to see you guys in my next video. I love you so much, and thank you for watching. Bye!